Hey guys, and welcome to the Little Joe Show once again. And as promised, today we're going to talk about Blind Willie Mctell. And in particular, we're going to talk about the tune B&O Blues. But instead of going through the whole tune, because there's a lot in it, but there's a lot of repetition in it, I'm going to show you 3 of the main licks from the song. Now, a couple of things I'll tell you is I'm in open D, and that's D, A, D, F sharp, A, D. This is the 1st string, that's the 6th string. And if you need to listen to this tune, it's on YouTube. It's B&O Blues, and I think it's B&O Blues number 2, and I think it says number 1 out beside it. I'm going to link it on Patreon for all you guys on Patreon so you can see and just click and listen to it. The other thing about it is I'm not going to play this exactly the way he did because I'm not playing the way he does. So, one thing, I'm not sure if he's in an open tuning for this song or not. I play a lot in open G, so I figured it out in open D, in open D. And I'm using a slide, which I don't hear him using on this tune. All right, but I'm a slide player, and I like to be able to just go from one song to another when I'm out playing live, and it makes it really helpful for me. So, if you haven't yet reviewed the how to make your 6th string sound like a 12th string video I did a couple of weeks ago, check that out because it talks about a lot of the techniques that I use in this tune. Because as we all know, Blind Willie Mctell played a 12th string for the most part. And when I'm trying to get his sound, I'll use a lot of those techniques. All right, so let's start with the intro. Let me just play it for you. All right, so the first thing that I'm doing, it sounds like a lot. It's really not. You're just sliding a chord form up and down, which I found on this guitar is a little tougher than on some. Some licks on this guitar are tougher because on these Gretsch, they have big frets. And sliding it's kind of tough. All right, so what are we doing? First thing is the top 4 strings open. And then we're making that A 7th, but we're only going to play the top 4 strings. And the way I do that, I put my 2nd finger on the 2nd fret on the 4th string, 1st finger, 1st fret, 3rd string, open 2nd string, 3rd finger, 2nd fret on the 1st string. So we're going to go bum, up 1 fret, up 1 fret, down 1 fret, and down 1 fret. So we're just moving that chord form around and striking it twice at the end. Okay, and if you need tabs for this, they're available again on Patreon. Membership over there is only $1 a month, and every week I do this and I make sure the tabs go out there. All right, the next lick is one of those like that. Okay, so what am I doing? I'm on strings 4 and 2, open, 2nd fret, strings 4 and 2, strings 5 and 2, 1 and 4, open, and then slide into the 3rd fret on 1 and 4, and then 2nd fret on 1 and 4, and then we're going to do open, 2, open on 1 and 4. And I hammer on. All right, so now the next lick is a little complicated but super cool. All right, now what am I doing there? I'm on strings 1 and 4. Open, strings 5 and 2 at the 3rd fret, strings 5 and 2 open. Then I'm going to do my 2nd finger on the 3rd fret on the 6th string, and my first finger on the 2nd fret on the 4th string. 3rd fret 6th, 2nd fret 4th. And then down. All right, so We just move it down 1 fret. And then we're going to go 6 and 4 at the 3rd fret. And a lot of times I'll use my 2nd finger on the 3rd fret of 6 and my 3rd finger on the 3rd fret of 4. And then 5, same thing, 3, open. So, and then he hits that, kind of does that, where it's a hammer on, boom, open, and then on the 1st string, open, 2nd fret, open. Okay, the whole thing, I'll do it slowly. All right, now I use this 6/4 rhythm in this tune because it's just easier for me. All right, now that's the intro to the tune. And that tune, there's a lot of licks in there that he uses. All right, let's talk about the 2nd lick. Now, the cool thing about this lick, and yes, I'm looking over here at my papers. The cool thing about this lick is it happens at the end of each verse, really, just a variation of it. So you would be playing along. It's kind of a shortened up variation of the intro that I just showed you. So it goes, you're going to, of course, do your, now this is just the end of the chorus. Okay, so we're starting there. Open, and then, all right, what is that? It's 1 and 4, open, 2 and 5, open, and then we're going to go 3 on the 6th string, 2 on the 3rd string, like that. And then 1 and 4 again, and then 1 and 4 on the open, and then 1 and 4 at the 2nd fret. Open, and then. Okay, so let me play it for you, hopefully at the proper speed. I don't know why I can't do this if I'm not singing. All right, that is that lick. Now, what I really like about that lick is that you can play different variations, and just use the lick, run through it, run around in it. One thing I like to do is that kind of thing. All right, and all that is we're going to show you a quick slide lick. Now, excuse me, guys, I'm sorry. Show you a quick slide lick. We're 3rd fret, 1st string, open, 2nd string, open, 3rd string, 2nd fret, 1st fret, 3rd string, 3rd fret, 4th string, and then back to that 1st string, 3rd fret, 4th string again, and then open 4th and 1st. So, all right, that's all it is. All right, so there we go. All right, 3rd lick, guys. Here we go. Okay, so let me just play the lick. It centers around when you go up to the A, G, at the end, at the end of the solo is really where you're going to find this, the first solo in B&O Blues. All right, now a little cleaner for you. All right, so what is that? Okay, so I'm doing some behind the slide playing, and I'm using the technique where you're playing 2 strings at once to get that 12-string effect. Okay, so we're going to the 7th fret. Strings 4 and 6. Then we're going to climb up 5, 6, 7. We're going to leave the slide on 4 and 6, but on the third string. So we're going 5, 6, 7, and then 7, 5 on the 4th string. All the while keeping the slide like that, okay? Now, that's it. So it's 5, 6, 7 on the 3rd string, 7, 5 on the 4th string. All right, and all that is, I take my second finger, put it on the 2nd fret on the 6th string, and I take my 3rd finger and put it on the 2nd fret on the 3rd string, and I play string 6, 4, 3, and then 2 open, but I'm going 2, 6, or 2, 3, 2, 3, like that on the string. String 2, string 3. And then playing open 5, 1st finger on the 1st fret of the 3rd, and then I'm playing my 3rd finger, because I jam my fingers up, on the 2nd fret of the 1st string with the 2nd string open, like that. So, and then open strings 1, 2, and 6, and then we're going to go open 1 and 4, like that. So we're going open 1 and 4, and then 3 on the 3rd string, 4 on the 6th string. Slide it down, and then open 1 and 4. 3rd fret on the 4th string, open 3rd string, open 1st string, and then 1 and 4, or you can just go down and hit 6th open. Okay, so. Right? All right, so that's that last lick. And that's the last lick that I'm showing you out of this tune. But please go listen to it. It's a great tune. You can do a lot with it. And there's a great solo in there, you know. And you can just jam on it and use all those little licks that I've showed you. All right, guys, I'll see you next week for more of The Little Joe Show. And like I said, the tabs are on Patreon. $1 a month. You can't beat it, man. Have a good week.